Yesterday we began our journey through Mark's Gospel, and if you wanted to read chapter 1 verses 1 through 21 or 1 through 20 yesterday, today I'd encourage you to look at chapter 1 verse 21 through chapter 3 verse 35. And this is a section where we begin to see the pattern in Mark's Gospel of ministry, controversy, and community. Ministry, controversy, and community that marks Jesus and the movement he begins with his disciples, that he calls to him and who he begins to mentor and develop and guide and train. Our verses for the day are from chapter 3, verses 14 and 15, and this is where he moves from just having disciples who are any followers or students or apprentices of Jesus and are following him in his way, but he selects 12 to be apostles, to be the leaders of his work. And he appointed 12, whom he also named apostles, to be with him and to be sent out to proclaim the message and to have authority to cast out demons. And so here we hear Jesus with this threefold apostolic calling, if you will, on the 12, which includes Simon and James and John and Andrew and Philip and Bartholomew and Matthew and all the rest. And so that threefold thing is, first of all, to be with him. And if we're going to follow Jesus, we need to be with him. And I know many of you enjoy the series The Chosen, as I do, and it does a great job of showing them just sharing daily life together. They need to walk and travel. They need to eat together. They talk. They spend the night. They sleep. I mean, they do life together. They are with him. And so we need to think about, in our time and in our lives, in what ways can I be with Jesus? And that's part of why daily time in God's Word, like we're doing right now, daily time, reading, praying, keeping our eyes open as we go throughout our day and our encounters with other people. How can I see Christ in someone else? How can I be Christ to someone else? So it's being with him is the first thing. And the second is being sent out to proclaim the message. And while you and I are not apostles, that's also part of our task, right? To share the message of God's love in Jesus, which is for everybody. And then the third thing is he gives the apostles the authority to cast out demons. And throughout Mark's Gospel, this word authority is very important. That Jesus doesn't teach as the scribes or the Pharisees or the teachers of the law saying, well, Moses said this and someone else said that. Jesus teaches with authority, and he conveys that authority, even to cast out demons, to the apostles. And we see in Mark's Gospel that they will be able to do that. So, as you go about your day today, being with Jesus, share the message, and understand that God gives us authority as well to live as authentic disciples of Christ.